If you think sneakers are just for 20-somethings and weekend warriors, I've got news for you. You're missing out on one of the best style moves available to guys like us. Look, I get it. You hit 40, and suddenly everyone's got an opinion about what you should and shouldn't wear. A buddy of mine, 52, used to think sneakers were for teenagers, until he wore clean white leather sneakers with navy chinos on a date. His date complimented him twice before dessert. That's when it clicked for him. Here's what nobody tells you: the problem isn't your age, and it definitely isn't sneakers. The problem is that most guys don't know the difference between looking modern and looking like they're chasing their youth. I'm going to show you 5 ways to wear sneakers that actually make you look more sophisticated, not less. Plus, the 3 mistakes that instantly spot a guy who doesn't know what he's doing. You're probably thinking, won't I look like I'm trying too hard? Actually, it's the opposite. When you get this right, you look like a guy who's confident enough to be comfortable, and that's powerful. Let's dive in. And if you've ever wondered whether sneakers still belong in your wardrobe, this will change your mind. Let's start with what I call your foundation look: dark jeans and clean sneakers. This combination is bulletproof because it works almost everywhere, and here's why. Start with dark indigo jeans in a slim, straight fit. We're talking deep, rich blue, not the faded, beaten-up pairs from your college days. These should sit at your natural waist, where they belong, not hanging low on your hips like you might have worn 20 years ago. For sneakers, think simple and clean. White leather sneakers are your best friend here. No flashy logos, no chunky soles, just straightforward design. The goal is shoes that complement your outfit, not dominate it. On top, you've got 2 solid choices. A well-fitted navy polo gives you that relaxed but put-together look that works for weekend plans or casual get-togethers. Or go with a crisp white button-down for something a bit more polished. Here's a detail that makes a difference with a polo try tucking just the front into your jeans while leaving the back out. It's called a French tuck, and it gives you a cleaner line without looking too formal. This combination works because the dark jeans provide a sophisticated foundation that balances out the casual nature of sneakers. You're not trying to look younger. You're just dressing appropriately for the situation while staying comfortable. Wear this to casual dinners, weekend errands, or anytime you want to look like you know what you're doing without overdressing. Would you wear this look, or are you more of a blazer guy? Let me know. Now, once you've mastered that foundation, here's how to take it up a notch. Swap those jeans for chinos. This one simple change completely transforms how people see your sneakers. Chinos have this inherent sophistication that makes athletic shoes look intentional rather than accidental. Go with classic colors: khaki, navy, olive. The fit should be clean and tailored, not baggy, not painted on. Think of chinos as jeans' more successful older brother. Your sneaker game stays consistent here. White or gray leather, minimal design. You want shoes that look like you picked them on purpose, not whatever was closest to the door. For the top, a light blue button-down is nearly foolproof. Always tuck it in with chinos. This creates that intentional silhouette that shows you understand how clothes should fit. Add a simple leather belt that plays nice with your sneakers, and you're set. This handles casual Fridays, perfectly lunch meetings, or any situation where you need to look polished but approachable. The chinos signal that you take your appearance seriously, while the sneakers show you're secure enough to prioritize comfort. And here's the beauty of this combination. It adapts to seasons effortlessly. Summer calls for a linen shirt instead of cotton. Fall and winter layer with a merino sweater. The foundation of quality chinos and clean sneakers stays constant while everything else adjusts. Quick question: are you team chinos or team dark jeans? I'm curious which foundation you prefer. Speaking of summer, here's a combination that might shock you. And it's probably sitting in your closet right now. Linen pants with sneakers. I know. Sounds like something your college roommate would wear to brunch. But hear me out, because when you get this right, it's actually one of the most sophisticated moves you can make. Linen has this natural lived-in quality that actually works beautifully with the modern casualness of sneakers. Choose light colors: beige, soft gray, or muted blue. The key is fit linen should be relaxed without being sloppy. Keep your sneakers in the neutral zone. White cream or light gray complement linen's earthy tones perfectly. Anything bright or flashy will clash with linen's inherent subtlety. Pair your linen pants with a linen shirt in a complementary shade. Maybe beige pants with a light blue shirt or gray pants with cream. Don't worry about the natural wrinkling. That's part of linen's charm and actually adds character to the look. Style details matter here. Roll your sleeves casually, maybe add a subtle cuff to show off those clean sneakers. The whole vibe should feel effortless, like you threw it together but somehow nailed it. This works beautifully for summer social events, vacation dining, art gallery openings, anywhere you want to look thoughtful about your appearance without being overdressed. It's living proof that the right materials make all the difference. So far, we've covered dark jeans, chinos, and linen pants. 3 smart ways to elevate sneakers without sacrificing comfort. Now, let's talk about something that might really surprise you. Now, here's where we really separate the guys who get it from those who don't. And it's a move that actually gets easier with age. Pairing sneakers with a blazer might sound counterintuitive, but this is actually a power move that younger guys can't pull off. They look like they're trying too hard. You look like you know exactly what you're doing. The blazer makes all the difference, but it has to be the right blazer. We're talking unstructured or lightly structured in navy gray, or a subtle pattern. Not a suit jacket you're trying to repurpose. Something designed to be casual and comfortable. Underneath, keep it simple. A well-fitted crew neck tee or fine gauge sweater. The fit is everything. Not tight, not loose, just right. Stick with colors that don't compete: white, gray, navy, black. For pants, either dark jeans or chinos work perfectly. The choice depends on your destination and comfort level. Here's where your sneaker choice becomes critical. They must be leather and minimal. White, black, or brown with clean lines. Nothing that screams gym or has logos demanding attention. This combination handles an impressive range of situations: casual business meetings, dinner dates, cultural events, anywhere you want to look modern and put together without being stuffy. What makes this powerful is the confidence it projects. You're showing that you understand contemporary style without being a slave to old rules about what goes with what. The blazer elevates the sneakers keep the blazer from feeling too serious. It's a grown man move that says you know exactly what you're doing. This one's definitely not for everyone. What's your take on sneakers with a blazer? Finally, let's tackle something that trips up a lot of guys our age. Wearing shorts without looking like you're headed to a neighborhood cookout. The secret is in the details. Choose tailored shorts in classic chino-style cotton or linen. 7 to 9 inch inseam hitting mid-thigh. Colors should be sophisticated navy, khaki, olive green. Save the bright tropical prints for vacation. Pair these with either a linen button-down for maximum sophistication or a quality polo for something more relaxed. Everything should fit properly and look intentional. Keep the sneakers minimal and neutral. White, gray, or navy coordinate beautifully with classic short colors. This works for summer social events, casual dining, weekend activities, or vacation wear when you want to look put together. The key is avoiding what I call the suburban dad stereotype. No cargo shorts, nothing hitting your knees, definitely no athletic shoes. Every piece should look like you chose it thoughtfully, not like you grabbed whatever was closest. Now let's talk about what kills this whole approach. 3 mistakes that scream, I don't know what I'm doing, or worse, I'm trying to recapture my youth. And look, we've all been there. I see successful guys every day making these mistakes without realizing it. First mistake, confusing athletic shoes with fashion sneakers. Running shoes, basketball shoes, cross trainers. These are tools, not style pieces. They scream gym, even when you're nowhere near one. Second mistake, turning yourself into a walking billboard. When every piece has a logo, you look like you need validation from brands rather than confidence in your choices. Third mistake, ignoring proportions. Chunky dad sneakers with slim clothes or baggy clothes with sleek sneakers. Both make you look like you got dressed in the dark. Remember, the goal is looking like you know what you're doing, not like you're trying to prove something. Be honest. Have you made one of these 3 mistakes before? It's okay, most of us have. Here's what it all comes down to. Your age is an advantage in building great style, not something to work around. You have the experience to make better choices and the confidence to wear what works for your actual life. These 5 combinations give you a solid framework for wearing sneakers with purpose and style. Pick the one that feels most natural. Make sure you have the right pieces and practice until it becomes second nature. Which outfit inspired you most? Drop it in the comments. I'd love to know what fits your lifestyle best. Style isn't about chasing trends or looking like everyone else. It's about understanding what works for your lifestyle, your body, and your personal aesthetic, then executing those choices consistently. Sneakers absolutely belong in a grown man's wardrobe when they're chosen thoughtfully and styled intentionally. These approaches prove that comfort and sophistication work together when you know what you're doing. The goal isn't to look younger, it's to look like the best version of who you are right now. Comfortable, confident, and completely appropriate for the man you've become. And that never goes out of style. Thanks for watching.